Good evening. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, we have something a little bit different today. What good is any of this if you are dead? So, for a while now, I've been thinking I do really need to sort my fitness out, and essentially, a friend of mine owns a gym, and he has been having like a kind of clear out of all his fitness equipment that he's not using, and one thing led to another. I found out that he was getting rid of this exercise bike, and rather than pay him cash, I decided to swap it for one gold quarter-ounce Britannia. So why did I do that? Well, as I said in the title of this video, my fitness is pretty shocking at the moment. I used to be very fit and I need to sort it out. And I wanted something which, I want a bit of equipment that I can just hop on and use, work behind a computer. I can just get on this and use it, and I can, easy to store, doesn't really take up that much space, believe it or not. And something which was decent quality. I don't want any of this crap you get for a couple of $100. It's just going to fall apart. And you may or may not know that Concept 2 make a lot of fitness equipment. They make the best. They make a rowing machine, a thing called a ski erg, and they make a bike erg. And this is obviously the bike erg. So the idea is that basically I'm going to just probably try and do a good, want to try and do half an hour, 45 minutes a day on this. Some days I'm going to do some steady state, just 30 minutes of just plodding along. And other days is going to be a right beasting. But what does this have to do with gold? I suppose really what I realised was that I didn't want to take cash out of the bank. These are very expensive, and these retail about £850, and this is about 2 years old. He had a load that were bought during lockdown, and he was renting them out to people because the gym was shut. So he's just got too many, and this is very good condition, but it is obviously still second hand. So I thought, given that these are about $450, between $410, $430, $440, we just did a straight swap. So he's got his first bit of gold bullion, and I've got an exercise bike that probably would cost me a lot more. I mean, they still hold their price really well. So I don't know what your thoughts are. I definitely think that we're stacking all this stuff. We've been doing it for years, and these metals, you have got to look after your health. It's very easy to, it's just so difficult at the moment with the amount of distractions there are. Good computer games, if you work behind a computer, it's a big problem. You're sat on your backside all day. You're not really moving. I believe that we're designed to move, human beings, and we should move. And yeah, that's it. So let me know your thoughts, whether you think that was a good deal or a bad deal. I'm pretty chuffed with this, really. Let's have a look here. It's all set up and ready to go. So I'm just going to do I think we've got the standard list here. I think a 30-minute. Calibrate for world record. I don't think we'll do that for a minute. And there we go. Ready to start pedaling. And let's go. Oh. And we're off. And do you know what's great about an exercise bike is that you can just get on it, and there's not many bits of exercise equipment that you can actually, you can pedal, you can exercise, you can look at your gold, you can read a book, you can watch a movie, and you can just zone out and forget about it. Close that down before we lose it. So yeah, I mean, that's my thoughts really. A little bit loud, but then it's just got a massive great fan below, but that's alright. So you've got to start somewhere. got to start somewhere. And I thought, whilst I'm in this selling mood, or have been selling some of my gold, I thought, you know, I finally, I guess this is like, well, it's not really like a kind of end of the world scenario, but you know, there's that prepper thing where people are stacking metals and, you know, so they can pay for their petrol or whatever, firearms, should there be an apocalypse and fiat currency goes tits up. But it's just quite nice to trade a bit of gold for a physical item, completely clean, one-for-one transaction, and everyone's happy. And I think I'm quite happy, really. I think I've got a better deal here. I mean, let's say that Britannia's worth 400. I hope my mate's not going to watch this video, but I mean, if you go and look at these things to buy now, they're still 500, 600 quid. So I'm chuffed with that. So I'm going to do my half an hour, just plodding along like this. I might play a game, watch a movie, look at some YouTube channels of other stackers, but who knows. So let me know again whether you keep fit, need to keep fit. Would you swap your bullion for something like this? Do you think I've done a terrible thing in another crime in the stacking world that I'll never be forgiven for? Who knows? Anyway, that's all for now. Bye for now.